One word of advice, Sensi family. Whenever you are messing around with your cloud drive, make sure you're not deleting everything. If you're deleting anything, make sure you're in the recycle bin, not the actual files themselves. I had to start over on the Fallout playthrough. This is a completely new Cyrus. I decided to take advantage and give him some stuff to start off with like I originally planned.
Howdy.
Yeah, howdy. I'm just kidding, Trudy. You're a wonderful woman. You really are. Like practically the mother of this town. Headcanon. We've been here recovering for 2 weeks, and I think we're ready to get things back on track. Pretty much spent the entire 2 weeks doing odd jobs for Goodsprings, getting our reputation up, and now we are ready to go. But before we go, a quick recap of things I got to do off camera. First things first, I went over back to that graveyard to see if I could find any evidence of who my killer was, or attempted killer was. The guy in the checkered shirt. All I found were cigarette butts. That's all I found. And as a side note, I also found a random snow globe. You found a limited edition Mojave Landmark snow globe. These rare pre-war artifacts are widely considered to be useless baubles. The rumor has it, some collectors will pay dearly for them. Yeah, some pretty weird stuff, Enzi family. Well, time to talk to...
Hello?
Ringo, you said you were going to leave after 3 days. What are you doing still here?
Hi there. Sticking around Goodsprings for a while longer?
Sonny, you're a nice girl and all. But I need to get to Primm. Can you suggest a route?
Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Primm is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can.
Let's talk about the areas around Goodsprings, Sonny.
Sure. What do you want to know?
What other towns are nearby?
Southeast of here is Primm. Can't miss it. Since it has the giant old roller coaster right in the middle of town. The NCR's got an outpost there. If you follow the road north, you'll eventually hit Sloan and Quarry Junction. They mine rocks or something, but I heard they got troubles lately. I wouldn't head that direction if I were you, though. Got critters up there that don't take kindly to getting shot.
We already know what the NCR is, but let's see her opinion on it. Let's just assume I don't know what the NCR is and get her opinion on it. NCR?
The New California Republic. Bunch of settlers and soldiers coming in from the west, fixing on making Nevada their own. They can be right pushy, but the roads are safer because of them, so I tend to let it go. Not that I got a choice.
What does the NCR keep you safe from?
Well, the wildlife for one thing, rowdy locals for another. They're protecting their own. Just happens to help us. They've been holding off this other group from the east, too.
What do you know about the other group?
Got a funny name. Call themselves Caesar's Legion. Never seen them in these parts, so I couldn't tell you much. I hear rumors, that's about it. Supposedly they keep slaves and they got some real nasty ways of killing folks. But maybe that's just something folks in the NCR cooked up to make themselves seem more useful here. Less uninvited.
What kind of creatures are out there?
Around here, mostly coyotes and geckos. The coyotes are pretty dangerous in large packs, but otherwise they're nothing to really worry about. The geckos aren't too tough, but they've got a nasty bite. I've heard about bigger, nastier versions out in the wasteland, but I've never seen them. Stick to the roads when you can, and steer clear of the hills north of Goodsprings. The critters up there are big and poisonous.
Oh, and by the way, for anyone wondering, no, this is my actual native accent. I won't say what it is. It's just, whenever I'm editing, I actually take notice of my accent and everything. Nick's got it too, if you listen closely to him. This is just me speaking in my actual native accent as best as possible. I mean, I try to hide it, but there are times when I can't hide it, so I'm just gonna use my normal accent. That's all I wanted to know. Let's talk about something else.
If you want to know anything else, just ask.
I guess that's it. I guess this is goodbye, Sunny Smiles. Gonna miss you.
Until next time.
I hope there's a next time. Be seeing you too, Ringo, even though you're supposed to be gone. Morning, Easy Pete. Got anything else to say?
Howdy.
Nope, he's got nothing else to say.
Yep.
Yeah, goodbye. If anyone's wondering what this outfit my courier's wearing, it is the it's a canonical courier outfit or something like that. I forgot what it's called, but I'll put a link down in the description if anyone's interested in this mod. It's a pretty... hang on one second, let me see if I can remember how to do this. There you go. It's a pretty interesting armor set. Pretty interesting. But before we go, we need supplies. Chet?
You looking to buy some supplies?
Yes.
Can do.
I need some supplies. First off, let's see. Any weapons? I think we're good on weapons. We already got a good revolver here. Another mod that you can get straight from the get-go at Goodsprings. Based on Roland's revolvers from the Dark Tower series. Any Stephen King fans out there know what it is? That's who those revolvers belong to. Unfortunately, this game only lets you use one. Let's see. We're already wearing good armor, or decent armor. Let's see. Wait. Is that aid? Hang on. How are we doing on medicine? 7 stim packs. No. Let's see. We have 700 caps from selling all the stuff from, selling all the stuff the powder gangers had, plus whatever junk we had, and we can sell it all to Chet afterwards. He only has 1 stim pack. And some expired ones. Stim packs are expensive, NZ family. Use them wisely. Stop. Hang on. I guess I'll buy what's left of your magnums then. And the hollow points just in case. Let's see. I remember him having a... I don't think I enabled the backpack. I don't think I did. Ah, great. I didn't enable it. Nope, I forgot to enable the leather backpack. I downloaded a backpack mod, and Chet does sell it, but it looks like I forgot to enable it when I reset the game. Well, hold on. I didn't reset the game. It was an accidental reset. Might as well buy those too. Hang on. What guns do I have again? Do I have a 9mm? Hang on. This game practically taught me about guns and what bullets are useful for them. Let's see. Where's the... Yeah, he has some 9mm. Okay.
Another satisfied customer. Take it easy now.
Okay, I'm gonna be right back. Ah, wait, but even if I enabled it, he's still not gonna have it. Ugh. How's our carry weight? This is why I wanted the backpack mod. Okay, give me a second, NZ family. I am gonna be right back. Okay, so it looks like... Oh, wait, wrong button. There we go. Okay, so it looks like the backpack mod is enabled. I don't think Chet's selling it right now. So it looks like...
You looking to buy some supplies?
Yeah. Hang on. Yeah, he's not selling it. So it looks like we're gonna have to come back later and see if he sells it again. Or with any luck, we'll, yeah, goodbye.
Take it easy now.
Or with any luck, we'll, get the... Wait a minute. I don't know if I bought it off camera either. Hey, 1 second. Yeah, it's a lost cause. I'm just not going to worry about the leather backpacks. I'll just have to be wise with my storage and everything. Be wise with our inventory. Okay, before we leave, we need to check out Duck. And just grab what he has. He's got some Stimpaks here, Rad-X, some expired Stimpaks. Well, the Duck doesn't mind, but with Goodsprings pretty much safe, quote, quote, safe. That's broken. Wait, can we actually fix that? We can actually fix it. I know I said to be wise with our storage, but trust me, we're gonna need a lot of the supplies. It's all here for a reason. Let's see. I don't think he has anything else. Let's see. How do you turn on the Pip-Boy light? Ah, okay. Hold down tab. Yeah, getting used to the controls again. I am so used to playing Fallout on with a game controller, Xbox controller in my case. Did I just take everything? I took everything. It's okay, it's okay. You never know if you'll need it. Wait. There we go. Bobby pins. Just take everything. He doesn't need it. Is that a knife? Eh, it's okay. That's all we're going to take from the Duck. Hold on. Anything else you want to say, Duck?
How are you holding up?
Guess I need medical supplies.
Sure.
See, he's got stuff. I would buy some Stimpaks, but let's try to be wise with our money. Especially with how much the leather backpack costs. The modded leather backpack. It costs a fortune in this game. It's easily an overpowered thing to have, but oh my goodness, it is expensive. So that's pretty much the counter to it. We'll just buy... How much is 2 expired Stimpaks? Good enough. I would listen to your story, Duck, but I gotta go.
You take care now.
This is it, Enzi family. We're actually gonna go off to our adventure. To get answers, Enzi family. To get answers. Some guy shot us. He thought he had us, but apparently we lived, thanks to Duck Mitchell. This town did good in trying to get me back on my feet. And in return, I helped out the town, repaid the debt. Even though the powder gangers probably hate us, or hate me actually, I did what I had to do. I did not want to see a town burn. Well, technically a robot rescued us. There is a deleted scene in the game that actually shows the robot actually digging us out. Well, it's not really a deleted scene. I think it's in the preview only. Oh yeah, I didn't check on this. I did on the other videos, but not on this playthrough because I accidentally reset my character. I'll take the gambler hat. Yeah, for anyone that doesn't know how the Wild Wasteland perk works, you see movie references, TV references, references to anything in particular. Anything and everything could be in this game now. My headcanon is the courier just hasn't been the same since he got gunned down to by that mysterious man in the checkered outfit. Powder gangers. Hey, it's the mercenary. I guess he never left. Huh. Okay, I had to remember how to put away the gun. What are you doing still here?
You won't see me around here again.
But what are you doing still here? Hang on. Don't know if they're hostile to me. Huh. Okay, okay, in the other videos, I was vilified by them, but in the reset, for one reason or another, I don't know what happened, but for one reason or another, I am just shunned by them. I don't know if it has anything to do with the, I don't know if it has anything to do with the quest that's active right now, or what, I don't know. All I know is that I am shunned by them for some reason, not vilified anymore, so it looks like I have some safe passage through here. For now, at least. But just a fair warning, if you are vilified by them, they will attack you. They will be hostile to you. So, yeah, stocked up on 357s for nothing. Oh well. Guess I could practice on the fire geckos here. Gotcha. Don't worry, YouTube. It's not blood, it's ketchup. Okay. Oh, there's the other one. I knew I saw two. It's okay, YouTube. It's okay. It's not blood. It's not blood. It's ketchup. It's strawberry jam. Only OG NC family members know what that means. Reload. But Zach, why are you using a revolver instead of a real gun? NC family, I have a thing for revolvers. To me, that's a real gun. And also a few other Western-esque guns and everything, especially lever actions and all that. I'm just kidding. Guns are guns. I mean, everyone has their own favorite type of gun. Mine is apparently revolvers. I just like simplistic Western guns. Ooh.
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Primm is off limits.
What's going on in Primm?
Some convicts from the prison up the road have taken over the town. Everyone inside is either dead or in hiding. What's more, there are 2 tribes of raiders causing trouble in this area as well. You'd be safer heading back up to Goodsprings.
Shouldn't you be protecting the town or something?
We'd love to, but they don't fall under NCR jurisdiction. Even if they did, we're in no shape to protect them.
And that NC family is one of the flaws of the NCR. Too much paperwork. Now, I won't go into detail on the flaws of each faction. I'll probably just go over it any chance I get. But bear in mind, there are many factions you can side with in the game, and none of them are perfect. None of them are, I'll tell you that. They have their ups, they have their downs, they have their pros, and they have their cons. Don't believe me? Look up different faction lore on YouTube and you will find plenty of video analyses of people explaining each of the factions. Let's see, we already said why can't you protect them?
We don't have the equipment to take out the convicts. And even if we did, we need some extra hands for backup. You should talk to Lieutenant Hayes. He's in a tent down the road. Just stay on the west side of the overpass if you don't want to get shot.
Well, we don't get to talk to him any further. Or can we?
Got business here?
Nope, we can't. Alright, stay on this side of the overpass. Welcome to Primm, NC family. Or what's left of it. Yeah, for anyone that doesn't know, Fallout, it takes place in a post-apocalyptic wasteland. For anyone that doesn't know, it takes place 200 or so years after the bombs dropped. And the whole point of the game is, what do people that manage to survive some way somehow do in a setting like this? What does a courier do in the Mojave Wasteland? Let's see, zoom in so we can see everyone.
I'm Lieutenant Hayes of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. What's your business?
Okay, I don't want to use this up just yet. What are you doing out here?
We were sent out here to hold back the tide of convicts from the correctional facility. As you can probably tell, we aren't doing the kind of job we could be doing.
Tell me about the correctional facility.
Most people just call it NCRCF. That's NCR Correctional Facility. A little bit ago, the convicts there staged a coup. Killed the guards that weren't able to escape. And have been ransacking the area since then.
So what's the problem with your mission?
The mission isn't a problem. The problem is with supplies. The convicts are better armed and organized than our intel initially suggested. I'm trying to get some reinforcements here, maybe some guns with some firepower, but things are just going slow.
Yeah, for anyone that's, I know I keep doing this type of thing, but for anyone that doesn't know, I have to censor certain words, otherwise Big Boss YouTube will get mad. Do you have any information on the convicts?
Not much. They've taken to calling themselves powder gangers, mostly because they've taken to using the explosives meant to clear boulders as weapons. They got organized faster than I would have thought, most of them at least. Thankfully, the small group in town here seem to have split off from the main force, so they aren't getting anything in the way of support.
In other words, the powder gangers that are currently in the town itself have nothing to do with the actual powder gangers. So, if you're the type of player that's siding with the powder gangers, don't worry about losing reputation points. I have other questions.
I have some free time. Ask away.
Again, not yet. I guess goodbye then.
Sir?
Not even a real soldier. I'm a civilian. I'm just a courier. I'm surprised they didn't take away my guns. Okay, can we talk to this guy right quick?
It's been a long tour. All I can think about now is going back home.
Yeah, for anyone that doesn't know, there is landmines here. Best way to deal with them is to do that. But you have to be quick. That's 2. That's 3. Obviously the NCR put them there just for safety reasons. Okay. And let's just continue the video. I was going to stop the video right there, but I think we can continue. Let's do some scouting. Too bad I don't have a rifle. Hang on. Wait, oh my goodness, of course I do. It's not a good one, but oh well. Or we could just stick to the revolver. I mean, this is a good gun as is. It's not great, but at least it's a good starting weapon. Doesn't look like anyone's home. Nope, no one's home. Alright, let's go to the next. And again, I've said it before and I'll say it again, pardon the lag, this is an old game. That did not sound good. If it's too much for YouTube, I'll censor it. Yep, definitely too much. And none of them have anything in their pockets. And looks like they killed the sheriff. And his wife. That's sad. Anything in the fridge? Nothing. They took everything. Oh, I would recommend, if you want to take the sheriff's duster and everything, I would recommend getting them now, because after a certain point, it will be considered stolen. Especially once you're done with the Primm quests. And he sees me. That's one. Get up, get up. Ooh, that hurts. Reload. Forgot how to use VATS. Sorry, still getting used to the controls. Ooh. Realistically, that guy up there would hear it. Would hear what's going on. Okay, we cannot pack much. The most we can do is just take all the bullets, take the NCR money, take the casings in case if we're able to refill the bullets, take the dynamite, and take the pistol. And don't worry about the armor. That wasn't too bad. Oh, and especially take the bottle caps. That's your currency in this game. Okay. Sorry, still getting used to the controls. Let's see. Can use that to repair that. For those that have only played Fallout 4, you gotta repair your weapons in this game. Take care of your weapons, and they'll take care of you. Oh! Oh, that was surprising. Okay. How did I hotbar this thing again? There we go, okay. Wait. I know what I said, but... Or, you know, hang on. Instead of wasting the Stimpaks, drink one water. Drink a Sunset Sarsaparilla. Let's see. And wait. Health items that actually work. Look at that. Wait for it. That's good enough. Alright, here we go.
I don't know what it was brought you to Primm, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell.
Who are you?
Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Primm going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost.
I'm a courier with the Mojave Express.
Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say.
That's not what I lost a package I was supposed to deliver.
I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me?
What could you tell me about this job? Proceeds to show a delivery order.
Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages.
Yeah.
That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps.
What was strange about it?
That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in.
He canceled?
Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around. Asked me if your name was for real. I said, sure as like a rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job, just like that. I asked if he was sure it was good money. No, let Courier 6 carry the package. That's what he said. Like the Mojaves sort you out or something. Then he just up and walked out.
What he told us is going to be important way later on, but right now we got other things to worry about. Or we could press him. Or we could press our boss here for... Well, he's not really our boss, but he runs the company. We could press it further. Do you know who he was? Where he went?
No idea. Sounds like you two had a history for him to act like that. And turn down the money, too. Hope he didn't see any trouble in that package of yours. Maybe he thought your name was bad luck. Not for me to say.
Well, some man stole my package. A man in a checkered suit and some thugs. Did they pass this way?
Well, now that you mention it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Con misfits. They was talking about a chip.
One of those men shot me. I need to know the best way to get to them.
Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going.
I think we'll talk to him later. Right now, or you know, hang on. I'd like to ask you about something else.
I guess I don't have anywhere better to be.
Yeah, we still got time. Just checking my timer up there. Where can I get information on the man that shot me?
A Beagle had some notes he was taking while he was eavesdropping around the Powder gangsters. He'll be your best source of information on that subject.
I want to ask you more about the delivery I was supposed to make.
Sure, I'll tell you what I know.
Let's see. No, that's it. Goodbye.
Don't go getting yourself shot.
Let's see. Put away the gun. It looks like we're in a safe zone. Well, welcome to Primm's Casino, everyone. And our main attraction is this shut-up car. Yeah, before we close out the video, I just want to read this. Vance's gun. This 9mm submachine gun, preserved in the actual glass case to the left of this plaque, is the actual weapon Vance carried in a paper-wrapped box under some suitcases in the trunk of his car, during his and Vicky's crime spree. Never fired and luckily untouched by the hail of bullets that ended its notorious owner's life. The weapon's mint condition inspires dread in all who look upon it. Experts speculate that Vance might have killed as many as 50 people had he ever fired the gun. So long as his aim was exact, and he was starting off with a full clip, or even more if he had additional ammo clips, and remembered to reload. But unfortunately the gun's missing. There is a little bit of a side quest, but it requires us to repair the one security robot they have here.
Please.
And we can ask him about it, by the way. And it is a gun you can get later on in the game, but right now we got other things to worry about. But unfortunately, we are out of time, NZ family. So that's it for this edition of NZ Games, my NZ family. See you all next time when we go rescue Deputy Beagle. And as always, y'all have a good NZ week. Goodbye, y'all. Pow!